Well, hey everybody, it's Tuesday, and that means it's story time. Well, hey, actually today, the Young at Heart are getting together in the Family Life Center at 11:30 for coffee, tea, hot chocolate, hot water, and donuts from Donut Central. Okay, it's not a pitch-in. It's just basically a time of fellowship, and then we're going to have donuts and the drinks to go along with that. So hope you can make it today at 11:30 to the Family Life Center, and don't forget your mask and practice social distancing as we just get back together. And if you would, please, if you haven't already, RSP to me, 574-536-2110. It's probably already too late because I'll have the donuts bought, but at least we'll know how to set up the Family Life Center. So hope to see you today, and it's great that we have this opportunity to get back together with one another. All right, today's story is about how big is God. Have you ever thought about that? How big is God? Give it some thought. Maybe this story will help you with that. Well, God is bigger than all my problems. He's bigger than all my fears. He's bigger than all my questions. Bigger than anything. He's bigger than all the shadows that fall across my path. He's bigger than all the confusion, bigger than anything. He's bigger than all the giants of fear and unbelief, bigger than all my hang-ups, bigger than anything. Well, a boy asked his father, "Dad, how big is God anyway?" So the father thought about it for a minute, and about that same time, there was an airplane flying across the sky. And it was really far up in the sky, but you could still see it. So the father, as he looked up into the sky and saw the plane, then asked his son, "What is the size of that plane up there?" The boy replied, "Well, it's very small. I can hardly see it." Then the father said, "Road trip, road trip." And so they got in their car and they went to the nearby airport. When they got to the airport, they looked out and saw some of the big planes who had arrived with passengers. And the father then asked the son, "Well, how big is this plane?" And the boy replied, "Wow, Dad, it's big." Then the father said to his son, "Well, God's size depends on how close or how far away from Him you choose to be. The closer you are to God, the bigger He will be." So the son said, "Thanks, Dad. Now I know that God is bigger than anything, but yet He's small enough to be in my heart." Well, James 4:8 says, "Draw near to God, and He will draw near to you." So if God seems small to you, if He seems far away, then what you need to do is draw near to God, and He will draw near to you. Well, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today, and we'll see you next week. So long.